let me present to you Sleepy Joe's nominee to the United States Supreme Court. I don't doubt that she's highly qualified. I don't doubt that she has a great record as a judge. But just a couple of things I need to point out that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. This is the person that the progressive Democrats want on the United States Supreme Court. So watch this first one when she's asked to define the word woman.
Provide a definition for the word woman.
This is fantastic.
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So
I'm
you
not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and
That's your
controversial
nominee.
that you can't
Supreme
give
Court.
me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the law and I decide.
Well,
so I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education
Thank you.
that we are hearing about.
She is exactly what they want because, as well, I know as well as you do, that the lawsuits are going to be coming by the transgender athletes. They're going to be coming to the United States Supreme Court because these people think it's okay to be a transgender female or male and participate in sports in high schools and in colleges, probably in professional sports too. I disagree with it. You know my views on it. And again, I'm not saying that Judge Brown Jackson is not qualified, but she can't answer a simple question and give a simple definition to what is a woman. Well, isn't a woman someone who was born female with female genitalia, female organs, someone that can give birth to another human being? That's a woman, right? She can't answer that. Is Leah Thomas a woman? I bet you she would say yes because, well, she identifies as a woman. Can Leah Thomas have babies? Absolutely fucking not. But she would come up with some bullshit to dispute our claims that Leah Thomas isn't a woman, and she would just probably beat around the bush and, oh, she's a woman. Look how long her hair is. Shut the fuck up. This is so disgusting what's going on in this country right now. This is the person that Biden wants to put in the Supreme Court to push their ideology that you can be anything you want to be. If little Jimmy wants to be called Jane, it's okay. And the rest of us will have to go along with it and call him Jane. Come on. And that's not the only thing. She was asked about a case that she had for a kid. He was 18 or older. He was caught with all kinds of child pornography. Some with 8-year-olds, some with 11-year-olds. And she sentenced him to prison. Watch this.
About this case, you also said to this individual who is an adult, tried as an adult, 18 years old, you also said to him, besides saying that you thought his victims were his peers, you also said there's no reason to think that you are a pedophile. And then you went on to say, again, that's another reason why you weren't going to give him, you're only going to give him 3 months because you had judged that he wasn't a pedophile. And then you said, and this is something I really need your help understanding, then you apologized to him. And I just have to tell you, I can't quite figure this out. You said to him, this is a truly difficult situation. I appreciate that your family's in the audience. I feel so sorry for them and for you and for the anguish this has caused all of you. I feel terrible about the collateral consequences of
pedophile
this.
and his family,
Conviction.
the anguished. He
And
calls
then you go and
them,
say sex offenders are
them,
truly
never
shunned in
mind
our
the victims,
society.
the family, and the pedophile.
I'm just trying to figure out, Judge, is he the victim here or the
Well,
victims
she's
the
making
victims?
him the victim.
You're saying that you're apologizing to him.
Oh
You're saying
my
you're
God.
sorry for the anguish this has caused him. There was a victim impact statement in this case. It didn't get read into the record, but it was there. I've described the videos that we have. You say earlier in the case, you talk about how heinous these crimes are, and you describe them to your credit. You describe how heinous it is to your credit, and yet here you are giving him 3 months and apologizing to him and saying you feel sorry for the anguish it's caused him, and also saying you think that sex offenders are truly shunned in our society.
We need this
So
woman in the Supreme Court.
talk about that. Help me understand. I mean, is he a victim? Is that your view here? Is that why you said this? Is that what you meant by it?
Senator, I again don't have the entire
Clueless.
record.
Has no
I
idea what to
remember
say.
in that particular case, I considered it to be unusual, in part for the reasons that I described.
She feels so sorry for the pedophile and his family and the anguish that he's put on these people. Doesn't mention the victim, doesn't feel sorry for the victim, not in that hearing anyways. Said that the victims of this pedophile were his peers. His peers. He's 18. His peers are 8 years old and 11 years old? Are you fucking kidding me right now? We really want this person judging cases on the U.S. Supreme Court for child sex crimes? What the hell is going on, and how come nobody... Why are they putting these people even in these hearings? Why does Biden and his so-called administration pick these people? They know about this. They know about everything. Supposedly they're looking into their entire history as a judge. Every case, every outcome. So this one, they skipped over. She sentences a pedophile to 3 months in prison and then feels bad and apologizes to him and his family because he was raping children. And that's apparently okay with her. I look at it on a case-by-case basis. There is no case-by-case basis. If this kid was caught with child pornography, and if some of the videos depicted him with a child, he's a fucking pedophile. He belongs in prison forever. Never mind 10 years, 20 years. This piece of shit belongs in prison forever with every other pedophile. And you know I've said this. I've seen thousands of them, and they have no remorse. But this woman, Judge Brown Jackson, felt bad because she sentenced a pedophile to jail for 3 months, and for the anguish that she put on his family. What about the innocent children that were involved? What do they have to go through the rest of their lives, knowing that they were violated, abused by a piece of shit adult who took control of a situation because he's a coward and can't function with adult boys, adult men or women? He needs to abuse and rape children. And he gets 3 months in prison and gets apologized to by the fucking judge who sentenced him. This woman, and I don't care how educated, I don't care how good her caseload looks, she probably has a stellar record other than pedophile cases. She does not belong on that bench being able to decide cases when it comes down to sex crimes against children. She has a progressive mind, a progressive thought process that oh, it was just a mistake. They could get better. They can be rehabilitated. Well, I'm here to tell you, no, they can't. You cannot rehabilitate a pedophile. I've seen it over and over and over again. You cannot rehabilitate a pedophile. They will always reoffend, whether it's just a failure to register or possession of child pornography or actually physically abusing another child. They will reoffend. And Judge Brown Jackson does not deserve to sit on a high court with decisions like she made to apologize to a low-life pedophile and his family for putting him in prison for 3 months. This is what the Biden administration is all about. This is what all the progressive liberals are all about. This is what they want. They want people to just go along with their trash, go along with every decision that is made, even though the decisions are hurting millions of people. This is what we're up against. We're up against politicians who could care less about the constituents they allegedly serve, but all they care about is who are the ones they're going to vote for me when I run for re-election. And there's millions of pedophiles. We'll go easy on them. They'll come back and they'll vote for us. We'll get right back in. This country's going to hell in a handbasket. And there's nothing we can do about it because the odds are stacked against us, especially with this clown in office. Okay? The odds are stacked against us. We can't do anything because the Democratic-controlled Congress is going to keep pushing these people through no matter what they have in their record that's bullshit, like the pedophile case. And that's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. It's disgusting what's going on. This person does not deserve to be a Supreme Court justice, in my opinion. And again, I'm sure she's highly educated and highly experienced, but character and integrity, sentencing a piece of shit pedophile to 3 months in prison and then apologizing and not able to come up with a definition for what a woman is, she's the wrong person. Has nothing to do with color, race, religion, nothing. I don't care if she was fucking blue. Okay? I don't care if her skin was blue and she spoke a language that nobody fucking understood. She doesn't deserve it for actions like that to represent the people of the United States on the highest court in the nation. And that's it. I'm done. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this cast. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. And I'll be back soon with something else to rant about. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. Have a good one.